Blake LeVine, and today I want to do a talk about surviving in a depression. So, people have said to me they try to move forward and find that they have all types of obstacles that come against them. One is someone that's working very hard in their career and is facing constant rejection. I've seen examples where people are trying to get a job, and they're submitting resumes and applying, and over and again, they are getting turned down. I've seen those that have their own business that are trying to get new clients, that are working to move forward and see success, and they keep getting rejected over and over again. And some of them have said, listen, I'm starting to get depressed because I want to see success. I'm doing what I can. I'm putting it all out there, and it's coming back with failure. And what I have to say is that when you are a strong person, you may, be able to overcome these kinds of small losses. When you have depression, it may seem very difficult, and you may feel too fragile to be rejected. And this is part of the problem for those with depression trying to work, because when we are rejected in our career, we have to keep picking ourselves up and go at it again. But when you're depressed, it's so easy to say, you know what, I'm done, I give up, I'm a failure. And the brain, part of what's the hardest thing I've ever seen is that there's sometimes an inner voice that can attack you. Say, oh, see, you failed again, or you're a loser, or of course it didn't work out. And that inner voice can really make you feel horrible. And I've learned in some religions, they talk about the devil or the enemy, and they say that it tries to attack you in a negative way, and it tries to say, hey, you're a failure, you're a loser. But the opposite of that, which is faith and belief in a higher power, is that you are beautiful, you are wonderful, you are terrific. You may have failed 1,000 times, but the next one may be the success that you are hoping for. It's also the courage to say, you know what? It doesn't mean you are a bad person or that you are a failure because things you are trying are not working out. And the number one lesson I've found is have support. So in your life, whether you have a therapist or a doctor, that's great. If you have friends that are there to support you, that's wonderful. If you're married or have a girlfriend or boyfriend, that's really fantastic. I'm in the car. You might hear my kids in the background. We're awesomely supporting each other, and I give them my attention, and they give me kindness. And I find that when you have support, it gives you the ability to say, you know what? I'm going to get up again. I'm going to go for it again. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to apply for another job, or I'm going to keep trying to build my business, or I'm going to apply for one more opportunity. Because one of the greatest lessons that ever will come into our lives is that there will be good times, there will be bad times, and there will be times in between. And if we have the courage to say, you know what? I'm a fighter. I'm strong. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give in. I'm not going to let depression and failure take over my life. Because if you let it, you can get into such a dark place that it's very hard to pick yourself up. And even if you happen to be there, that really dark, desperate place, you can get stronger, you can get healthier, you can find support. There's free support groups where you can find knowledge and hope. You can find them at dbsalliance.org or nami.org. And remember that you're not alone. You have a purpose for being here. No matter how dark or difficult your life has been, you can get up and go again. I want to share a couple quick books for you. Below is my website. We have a lot of educational videos there. And I have 3 books I want to mention. One is called Depression, Bipolar and Heroin, Lessons Learned from Losing My Brother to Addiction. It talks about mental illness and addiction and the links between them and how you can move forward even if you have mental illness and addiction. I have a book coming out in October called The Psychology of Adult Coloring. It's an awesome book teaching about why adults want to be creative. And the final book is called The Depression Diet, being released in January 2017. And it's a great book talking about all my lessons, raising children, helping others, how people with depression have been through so much and what I've learned helping them. So you may want to check that out online, Depression Diet. I'll put the link below. And remember, we're all in this together. You can get stronger, you can get healthier, and remember, God loves you exactly as you are. You are perfect, you are beautiful, you are talented, you are smart, you're driven, you're capable, you're creative, and you have a purpose. Just like those 2 kids in the background that you hear, that's my main purpose. So you keep living and have an awesome day, and God bless you.